Last year was Man United's worst season in over half a century. They finished 15th in the Premier League and bottled the Europa League final against the bottle jobs. And to be honest, the fact that Postecoglou won that game and lost his job and Amorim lost it and still has his job blows my mind. But he is now on real thin ice, and that is where I come in to help out, as I've just been hired as his brand new assistant manager. But this is going to be anything but easy, because we somehow have to completely transform this team into winners, which means getting rid of the dead wood and making the correct signings for once. We need to get Amorim's system working for Man United, and hopefully, if all goes well, we'll win the Champions League. And if you're as excited about this series as I am, drop this video a big old thumbs up and smash that subscribe button to keep up to date with this series. Now, my first day at Old Trafford begins by being introduced to the big boss man. Welcome to the biggest club in the world, Goodwin. It was a shocker last year for us, but that means the only way from here is up. I won't take too much of your time though, so here's the deal. This season, we want you and Amorim to work together to get us back into the top 4 and qualify for the Champions League. If you fail, Amorim is in big trouble and he knows this. Alright, that sounds fair enough. What will happen to me though if we fail? I don't like that you're already preparing for failure, Goodwin. With that being said, I've taken too much of your time up already. You and Amorim have some work to do. Good grief, that was intense, wasn't it? He is right about one thing though, we do have a lot of work to do, as this is indeed the team we've got going into the brand new campaign. And on paper, it has to be said, it's much better than how it performed last year. There's their brand new signing Matheus Cunha, just recently joined from Wolves. There's youngster Kobbie Mainoo, there's Lenny Yoro, there's Ahmad, and of course their skipper Bruno Fernandes. And granted, whilst there are a lot of pros to this team, there's even more cons to it. I mean, to be brutally honest, Rasmus Højlund's absolutely useless. Come on, my fat ass could do better than him up top. There's also Andre Onana, who's growing paper clips for fingers now. And as we know, there's certain players who just don't want to be here anymore. To put it bluntly, it's an absolute mess. A mess that myself and Amorim have to clean up, and a good way to start is by meeting up and discussing how we're going to tackle the season ahead. I'll cut right to the chase, Goodwin. I have everything under control here at Man United, so I'm not really sure why they've hired you. I know who I want to sell, and I know who I want to sign this year, and when the players get used to the way I want them to play, we'll be winning everything. All due respect, mate, but you honestly think you've got things under control? You finished 15th in the league last year, lost to the bottle jobs in the final of the Europa League, and you make the pub team down the road look better than you. Look, I'm not here to cause trouble. I want to make the club better, and if we work together, I think there's a chance we can pull that off. Look, Goodwin, it's like I said, everything here is under control at Manchester United. But I suppose you are right, you've been hired for a reason, so we can't just have you on the payroll doing nothing. Now, I've compiled a list of all the players that I want to sell this year, and also some players I've had my eye on for quite some time. Make sure you get onto this, and make sure it gets done, assistant manager. Well, he's a bit of a isn't he? But he isn't wrong, guys. He has indeed made a list of all the players he wants to get rid of or loan out this year, and I'll be real, it's a bloody big list, isn't it? But to be fair, when you look at the list properly, some names really aren't all that surprising. For instance, Andre Onana's on this list, Marcus Rashford is, Jadon Sancho, Mason Mount. I will say though, guys, I'm actually quite surprised Anthony's on this list. But if I do remember correctly, he doesn't actually want to be here anymore, and there's a deal going on between United and Betis in real life anyway. To be fair though, it basically is just the dead wood in the team holding United back at this point. So like Amorim said, as assistant manager, this is my job to clean this mess up. And so that's pretty much exactly what I've just done, as you can see with Ruben Amorim walking all these players leaving out of the door. And that gives us just over 220 million to spend. And now that we've completely sorted out his shortlist for people he wants to get rid of, it's now time to have a look at who he wants to bring into the club. And my god, this list is absolutely massive. There must be about 20 odd players on this list. But I'll give this guy credit where credit's due. He might actually know what he's doing after all, because there are some good players on this list. I mean, for starters, Bryan Mbeumo's here, but in real life, he's on the verge of signing anyway, so this isn't too surprising. There's also Diogo Costa on this list, Emiliano Martinez, Marco Carnesecchi, all of which, by the way, would be a massive improvement on Onana. And of course, there's the big Swedish striker, Viktor Gyökeres, who, by the way, I must mention, Amorim's made it very clear that he's our #1 target for that striker role. And he's affordable too, he's worth between 100 and 125 million. Castle have already been rejected by him, which again, from what I've been told from Amorim, does kind of make sense because he wants to join Man United. Failing Gyökeres, there's also Ekitike, there's Watkins, there's Alexander Isak. So there is plan B, C, and D just in case. Me personally though, I wouldn't mind an Ollie Watkins or an Alexander Isak purely because they've already got that Premier League experience and we know that they can do it here. I don't know, man, it's a tough call even though Amorim has made it clear he wants Gyökeres. So because of this, I'm going to sign a striker in the next episode. So in the meantime, let me know who you think I should go for. For now though, I think our main priority should be a keeper because obviously Onana's been sold now. And as you've seen, we've got plenty of keepers to choose from. Costa's a good option, so is Martinez, Carnesecchi. Martinez though does stand out to me. He's got that Premier League experience, he's won the World Cup, so we know he can do it on the main stage. But to be honest, any one of these keepers would be a massive improvement on Onana anyway. I will say though, in real life, out of all these 5 keepers, one of them has been linked to the most recently. And that is Marco Carnesecchi, man, and I like this keeper. He's 25, 6'3", 84 rated. His contract's expiring as well, which means we'll get a keeper this good for dirt cheap, as you can see. Guys, I think my mind's made up. Carnesecchi is the keeper we're going for. I will say though, guys, just because he's a keeper that I want, it doesn't mean I'm going overboard with spending. So we're going to give him 32 million, 1 million above their minimum asking price. And okay, they want Mazraoui at 18.3 million. That is not going to happen because I feel like you United fans would tear me head off if I got rid of Mazraoui. Okay, let's get rid of Mazraoui. Let's go up to like 33.3 million, 1.3 million more than the last one. Will he accept it? There we go, done and dusty. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. He's arrived at Old Trafford. Amorim and Bruno Fernandes have met him at the door. He will take that number 1 jersey as well, guys. I know that he's not going to solve all our problems straight away. I'm not stupid, but this is the first step in solving all these issues we've got. And there we go, with him in the team, our back line actually looks way more solid. Now though, we need to focus on other areas of the team. For example, we need to further strengthen our defense. We need to bolster our midfield a little bit more. We need a striker, but that's something for episode 2. Right now, I want to focus on the defense in the midfield. The midfield, though, is kind of easy because Bryan Mbeumo is supposed to be joining Man United in real life anyways. I mean, this guy's a beast too. He's rapid with great shooting, good dribbling, he's got good physicality, he's skillful, and because his contract's expiring, pretty damn cheap too. Out of all the transfers we're going to make, this is definitely going to be the easiest. And there we go. Our second signing is done and dusted, and he could potentially be one of our strongest players this year. We, however, have ran into an issue. We've only got 149 million left. And I know that's an amazing amount of money to spend, but we do still have that striker we need to sign in episode 2. However, ideally, we could do with a better winger than Dorgo. I mean, his shooting's not existing, he's not got great passing, not decent dribbling either. Yeah, we might have overspent here. To be fair though, Ahmad can play in that right midfielder role, so maybe we just switch Bryan Mbeumo to the left, put Ahmad on the right, and the problem's solved. And guys, I think that might have actually worked. Obviously, a lot of position changes are going to have to happen, but for now, I think we're good. This does leave us to our centre-back problem though. Oh my goodness, what am I going to do here? Well, for starters, Delit's going to go in the middle because he's going to be the slowest. Maybe Yoro actually could go on the left side, Martinez could go on the right, and that to me, I'm actually quite happy with. I know some people suggested signing a centre-back, but I think until January, we're going to leave that for now. Because I had sort of planned for this beforehand, as I've been training Luke Shaw to become a centre-back as well as oh, hang on, he's actually 81 overall with decent stats for centre-back too. Diogo Dalot's also been trained to be a centre-back. What's he going to go? Oh, well, that's disappointing. I thought for sure he'd have been a better centre-back, to be fair. At least now that we have multiple really good options for rotation. And I'll be real, early on, we're going to need them because have you seen our first 3 fixtures? Arsenal away from home first, then Brentford at home at Old Trafford, and then we're away at Turf Moor at Burnley. I know this is crazy, but I'm after 9 points from 9 here. We need a good start. And whilst we've definitely done quite a bit to improve this team overall, there's one thing we haven't looked at yet, and that's the tactics. And so we're obviously using Amorim's 3-4-2-1 formation. We're going to be counter-attacking with a 40 line height. And this is because A, we're on the counter-attack, and B, it gives us a little room for error. And when we're on the ball, this is how we're going to be, guys. I feel like our only real weakness in this team right now is Zirkzee up top. This is his time to step up though, guys. He's a target man, he's 6'4", he's 24 years old. And hey, who knows, if he impresses myself and Amorim over the next 3 games, he might just actually stay in the starting 11. His first test, though, is going to be the furthest thing from easy you could possibly imagine as we take on the Gunners gunning for that Premier League title. Not to mention the fact a win against Arsenal in our first game of the season. I mean, that would be absolutely massive and a statement at the same time. Here they come, though. Oh, they're in behind already. Martinelli's through. Oh, good save, Cornacecchi. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, another good save, Cornacecchi. See, Onana would have conceded by now. Getting on the ball, though. We're going to try and see Xerxes. Okay, Xerxes on the ball. Can we get a shot off? Oh, good save. Good attempt. Oh, Arsenal are through. Oh, that's a great goal. Arsenal go 1-0 up inside of 25 minutes. Yeah, that's not a good start, man. I mean, Cornacecchi's been doing well all game, but I don't think there's much he could do about that. Arsenal are in behind again. Martinelli. Oh, he's fed in. Have it. Forcing another save from Cornacecchi. Seriously, what would we be doing without him right now? We have got the counter-attack on the move, though. Ahmad is on the ball. Can he cut inside? Yes, he can. Cunha, he's going to take a shot from distance. Oh, hang on. Is that a penalty for our ball? Yes, it is. I believe it came off the back of... Oh, yeah, that's a stone ball penno every day of the week. And Bruno Fernandes to get us back on level terms with Arsenal. And he does it. Top right bins. Beautiful stuff. There we go. That's the lucky break we needed because, quite frankly, it was lucky. Oh, no. Oh, my days. Again, Cornacecchi's been called upon. Now, into the second half, though, Arsenal are really, really pushing our defence to the limits, to be fair. Oh, De Ligt's been a rock in the centre of our back three, to be fair. But we are slowly starting to get into this game. Let's see if we can find Xerxes. Oh, first time, lad. First time. Oh, what a save. Bruno Fernandes on the corner. Xerxes there. Head it. Oh, bloody hell, you stupid donkey. See, that's why we're after a new striker. Here comes Saka, though. Okay, Kai Havertz on the ball. Oh, no. That is actually gorgeous, man. There was nothing we could do about that. Beautiful through ball. Just shy of the hour mark, Arsenal take the lead again. I mean, credit where credit's due. Havertz split our defence apart there, keeping no chance. I guess there's levels to this game, man, and that's why Arsenal, as of late, have really been challenging for the title. You never know what we can do. Bruno Fernandes with the chance. We still haven't got the ball away, though. Martinez is in chase for Saka. He's found Odegaard in the centre of the box. Oh, this is 3-1. Oh, my God, we're getting annihilated now. We started off pretty decent. 1-0 in the first half, but Arsenal are just showing their class now. We still aren't giving up, though. Bruno Fernandes is on the ball. Xerxes there, and that... Oh, he's actually got us one back. We might actually get a point from this game. Okay, Joshua Xerxes. I see you, lad. Bryan Mbeumo on the ball now. Okay, we got the bit between our teeth now. Bryan Mbeumo, once again, he's darting forward. Why did he stop Xerxes on the ball? Oh, we almost forced his way through. And here comes Arsenal on the counter-attack. We're trying to... Oh, no, Saka's in acres of room, but he's offside. Bryan Mbeumo on the ball now. Okay, Mbeumo has been a little bit of a hidden gem. No way is he going to get us a three. Oh, what a save right here. And that's the full-time whistle. That's all she wrote. Arsenal escape, in my opinion, with all 3 points, because that, in the end, was a lot closer than I think they thought it was going to be. That does, unfortunately, put us 15th in the league after our first game. But that's just one game of 38, guys. We've got an entire season to get Man United into the Champions League. As our second game, as you all are aware of, is against Brentford, a very formidable side, but in real life they're without Frank now, so maybe this will be an easier game than we think it might be. Early on we got Xerxes on the ball. Okay, can we do... Oh my lord above. The skill moves of a freaking donkey. We're on the back foot now. Wissa is on the ball. De Ligt, you need to be strong. You need to be putting his foot in. Oh my god, you absolute moron. Wissa to take the penalty. Top... Oh, bloody hell. Fight. Yeah, this just isn't going well for us, is it at all? We do have a penalty up the other end, though. Bruno Fernandes can make it 2-2 from the spot, and he doesn't. Oh my lord above. Guys, this is just awful in the minute. What is going on? I mean, look at this. Brentford are through again, and Cornacecchi saved our bacon. And Mbeumo on the ball now against his former club. Okay, we know how quick Mbeumo is. We know how good he is, and I think he's going to prove his quality right here. This is why he signed for Man United. Good save on the rebound. Ahmad, another good block. We have got a long ball over to Xerxes. Oh, this is a golden opportunity for him. 2-2 for the Dutchman. I've got to say, he's making his case to actually keep his name in that starting 11 sheet. But here comes Jon Wissa. He's on his own. Martinez is trying to keep up with him, but he just isn't quick enough. Cornacecchi's there. Oh, we can't pull off the double save. just like that, we're behind again. We have another chance, though, to get ourselves back in the game with Joshua Zirkzee. Yeah, that's just not going to happen, is it? And that's full time as well. That's 2 losses on the bounce for us now. First against Arsenal, now against the Bees. Guys, I'm very aware it's only early doors with this United team, but something really is still systematically very wrong with it. I mean, if it wasn't for Konasechi, I don't know where we'd be. He's been an absolute gem so far. But the big problem we've got is actually Joshua Zirkzee. Because despite the fact he's got a perfect goals to game ratio right now, he's not making a difference for us because we've lost every single game. We, however, do have a game here against Blackpool in the Carabao Cup. If we lose this, we are in serious trouble. Thank you, 4-2 victory, and Mbuemo got a brace, Shaw got a goal, and Zirkzee once again. I can't lie though, Zirkzee's giving me all the wrong kinds of problems, man, and it's not bloody good. We are now though heading to Turf Moor, and this is, at this point for us, a must-win game. We need these 3 points. Here come Burnley. Oh my lord, Hannibal's so open, and he's just dinked the keeper. This is actually outrageous. Guys, I don't know what Amorim's doing tactics-wise, but these just aren't it clearly. But we do have Brian and Mbuemo giving us a little bit of life. Zirkzee is there. He gets defended quite easily, but we do get the ball back in. Okay, Bruno Fernandes, can he dink it back post? Can we get this header in? Oh. God, we're useless in front of goal. Oh no, Burnley are through once again. Oh my god, I thought they were going to dink us. Thank God Konasechi pulled that out of the bag. Burnley are pushing through once again. Oh my goodness, they're killing us at the back. Okay, I see that run. Bruno Fernandes is in behind. That's a gorgeous touch as well. Oh my god. Oh, what a save. We didn't score there, but we need more of that. That was good. Mazraoui on the ball. We're trying him out on the right side of the pitch because Ahmad wasn't really doing anything, but he's picked out Cunha, and Cunha's just lost it straight away. We are now into the second half. We still trail a goal to nil. It could be 2 freaking goals at this rate. Oh my goodness gracious, Hannibal's killing us at the back. I can't believe a newly promoted Burnley team are wiping the floor with us, man. This is embarrassing. And here they come once again. Oh my lord above. That was actually really lucky that deflected. Burnley once again on the attack here. Hannibal, he's just been left there. Konasechi forced to make another save. Hannibal's on the ball once again. He's fed it. Oh my god, we're 2-0 down. That is just insane to me. Amorim and myself need to have a chat after this game, regardless of the result, because this can simply not go on. I mean, we haven't even had any decent chances in this game. That's the scary part against a newly promoted Burnley side. Oh, hang on, we've had a first chance there. But hang on, Brian and Mbuemo once again bring the spark. Is just, oh, even he can't do anything. We do have a corner though here. Bruno Fernandes take it. That's a gorgeous ball in. Nobody there to get on the rebound. Brian and Mbuemo takes a shot. Jesus, what a freaking attempt that is. Burnley are through once again. No, please not 3-0. Thank the Lord for that. Here we go though. We still have time to get back into this game. Oh, that's a gorgeous ball back post. Brandon Mbuemo. Oh, how has that not gone in? That is outrageous. And Mbuemo on the ball. Okay, he's been fantastic in the second half, but even he can't put it away. And that's the full-time whistle. 3 losses in a row in the Premier League. We are more than likely rock bottom. Something needs to give. Well, we may as well be rock bottom, guys. We're 19th in the Prem. I don't know what Amorim's game is, but I think I need to step in and try and get his head straight. So, Amorim, do you think everything's under control? 3 games played, no points, and we even lost to Burnley for goodness sake. Goodwin, you aren't a manager, you're an assistant, and if I had it my way, you wouldn't even be here. We just need a centre-back and striker, and we'll be fine. So you're happy with how we're playing right now? You can say with a straight face that whilst we're 19th, we're sound. You're beginning to annoy me. If you want to judge me, that's fine, I don't really care. But do it at the end of the season, not now. Lad, at the rate you're going, you won't make it till Christmas. But if you think all we need is a striker and a centre-back, I believe you, because after all, I'm only an assistant manager, aren't I? The thing is though, as much as the guys do my head in, he does have a point. We do need a stronger centre-back and striker. Because while Zirkzee literally has the perfect goals to game ratio, he's actually useless. I'm telling you, the longer this goes on, the more likely it is Gyökeres is joining us. But we not only need a striker, we need a centre-back, so we've got a lot of things to sort out in episode 2. And that, ladies and gents, will be out tomorrow, so if you did enjoy episode 1, drop this video a big old thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. And until I see you guys tomorrow at this same time, I reckon you should watch this.